Have you ever felt like your mind is a crowded room with thoughts of stress, worry, and fear all shouting at once? It's exhausting, isn't it? In today's fast-paced world, finding a moment of peace can feel impossible. This is a story about a young man who felt just like that until he discovered a powerful secret. There once was a young man, let's call him Leo, who felt crushed by the weight of his own thoughts. Every decision was a mountain, every small mistake a catastrophe. He worried about the future, regretted the past, and barely lived in the present. His mind was a battlefield, and he was losing the war. Hearing of a wise old master who lived atop a distant mountain, Leo decided to seek his guidance. After a long journey, he finally found the master meditating in a serene garden. "Master," Leo began, his voice trembling, "my mind is a storm. I can't find peace. I overthink everything, and it's ruining my life. Please, can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The master looked at him with kind eyes, smiled gently, and simply pointed to a large, empty barrel and a nearby well. "Your task is simple," he said. "Fill this barrel with water, but you must only use this." He handed Leo a small teacup. Leo was baffled. A teacup to fill a huge barrel. It seemed impossible, a cruel joke. But desperate for an answer, he began his task. He walked to the well, filled the tiny cup, walked back, and poured the few drops into the cavernous barrel. Back and forth, under the hot sun. Hours turned into a day, and the water level barely seemed to rise. Frustration grew. His mind screamed, "This is pointless. It will take forever. Why am I even doing this?" He was tempted to give up, to shout at the master for wasting his time. But something in the master's calm gaze kept him going. As the days went by, a strange thing started to happen. Leo's focus shifted. Instead of dwelling on the impossible size of the task, he started to concentrate on the simple act itself. The feeling of the cool well water, the sound of it splashing into the cup, the rhythm of his own steps. His mind, once a chaotic storm of worries, began to quiet down. He wasn't thinking about filling the barrel anymore. He was just filling the cup, one cup at a time. The world around him became more vibrant. He noticed the birds singing, the scent of the flowers in the garden, the warmth of the sun on his skin. He was present. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the last drop of water from his teacup caused the barrel to overflow. Exhausted but strangely calm, Leo went to the master. "Master," he said, bowing deeply, "the barrel is full." The master smiled. "And your mind? Is it still a storm?" Leo paused, then a look of realization dawned on his face. "No, master. It's quiet. It's peaceful. But I don't understand. How did this simple task help?" "You came to me wanting to empty your mind," the master explained. "But you cannot empty your mind by fighting your thoughts. You do it by giving your mind something simple and meaningful to focus on. You were so consumed with the one task, the one cup, that there was no room for anything else. The secret to a peaceful mind isn't to empty it by force, but to fill it with the present moment." Leo finally understood. True peace doesn't come from getting rid of all our thoughts. It comes from focusing on one thing at a time with our full attention. Whether it's washing dishes, taking a walk, or working on a project, just like filling the barrel one teacup at a time, we can find peace by living our lives one present moment at a time. So, the next time your mind feels like a storm, remember Leo and his teacup. Find your one small task. Focus on it completely. Pour all your attention into that single, simple act. You might just find that the storm begins to calm and a beautiful, quiet peace takes its place. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. See you next time.